Hey everybody, Adam Williams here, World CryptoCon 2018 in Las Vegas. And I ran into a couple of friends that we've made recently here. Alex Mashinsky, CEO of Celsius Network, and CryptoCrow over here, who most of you know from YouTube. So I'm going to be talking to them a little bit about what's going on in the market, what's going on with their businesses, and see what they think about the show. I got Alex over here. Alex, you guys have a booth here at World CryptoCon. You guys, you were on a keynote as well, and maybe doing a panel as well, or just the keynote?
I didn't see a panel, but I'm happy to do one. You know, but you guys are bringing crypto into new highs. You know, like this. That's a great event. 3,000 people, kicking ass, and from all over the world. I mean, it's really amazing show, and thanks for putting it together, because I think the community needs more of these events to really get people energized and get them to, all the believers, to huddle together and make it happen. So excellent event.
I really appreciate the feedback. And have you gotten out a bit, or have you been stuck here in this Primrose Ballroom talking to people the whole time? I know people drag you in every which way, but have you been able to get around and kind of see the rest of the show or listen to any other speakers?
Yeah, unlike the Crow, I've been here like 100 times, so I'm totally Vegased out. But I know that you know, it's a great town. There's a lot of great shows and amazing restaurants to go to. So there's never a bad day in Vegas. You know, there's always something to do. But here I'm back-to-back meetings with crypto people that either we're partnering with or that are already customers, and really just building up the business.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
I have my blinders on, you know, and 6 kids at home, so I can't get
six kids at home, and they were all trick or treating without Dad this year.
No, I was there. I was in New York on Wednesday trick or treating, and I got on a first flight out, and I got here yesterday morning, and I managed to do both.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
And then Crow, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, and we talked a little bit about it on your show. You know, obviously it's been a brutal year for crypto, and you know, a lot of people are kind of down on the market and so forth. I know you and I really don't feel that way. We've talked about it, but you have a huge following on YouTube. How are they feeling about the market? You're interacting and engaging with these people every day. What's the just kind of feeling out there?
I'm learning that if I don't do a video at least every few days, people start to get discouraged. So, you know, I'm learning that it's unless they're out there really reading and continuing and furthering their education on the space and the technology, you know, I see just a lot of uncertainty. People just don't know what to do, what to expect, or what's happening. And I continuously go out there and I tell everybody, look, you crow your coins, you hold, and things will work out in the end. You're not. There's a confusion between investing in the technology and speculating on the value of these tokens, right? And so if you're investing because of the technology, you'll be fine in the end. If you're just speculating because you see these TA guys and they're out there scalping profits on exchanges and things, that's when, you know, the volatility really matters. Outside of that, you know, if you're just buying, you're investing because of the tech and you're holding it, you'll be fine. You just have to be patient and wait for, you know, we slingshotted so far so quick that now things are kind of resetting and the foundation is being solidified. And so now we're in a position where we just have to kind of wait some of this stuff out. And once it's done, we'll be good. And I think that when the market does turn around again, I think that's very quickly going to put us in a position to where if you didn't buy, you didn't hold, and you didn't invest now while others were fearful, it's probably going to be out of your reach in the near future. And then you're going to miss the boat. So it's kind of like now is the time when you really should be out there accumulating and learning. And you reap the rewards later.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and you know, Brock Pierce was on stage yesterday and basically said the same thing. If you believe in the underlying technology and your why hasn't changed and that hasn't changed, then don't worry so much about the ups and downs. It really doesn't matter. It's about what this thing is going to be, not what it is day to day or month to month. So appreciate that. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on with Celsius Network? I know you guys are moving so fast and you guys are doing so much in the space. I'd love to get an update from you, Alex.
Sure. So we did the industry largest loan, $5 million, single loan.
Congratulations.
That was earlier this week, and I got a request for a $25 million loan. So we're processing that. We're gonna probably issue it next week. But so we paid depositors interest for income, right? You can deposit coin and earn interest, and we also issue loans. but we also use the coins to short. And I can tell you that earlier this year, there was just tremendous demand for shorting, both for Bitcoin and for Ether. And now, in the last 3 or 4 weeks, we have no demand whatsoever for that, which is good news. You can see, basically I'm echoing the same thing that you and Jason said, which is that we can see the turn. And we're seeing the hodlers kind of basically sticking with it. And you're seeing institutions, like last week, you had Bloomberg, you had Fidelity, you had Galaxy announcing big deals. Coinbase is going public, just raised $300 million. And that's going to give a new wave of enthusiasm to a lot of people who are sitting on the sidelines, waiting to see when to come in. And the Crow is right. I mean, all these people that are waiting, thinking they can get it for 5,500 and 4,000 and whatever, they're gonna be chasing it all the way up back to 20,000. So I think we're seeing the turn. We're now getting over $1 million a day in deposits.
Wow.
In Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. We have over 50,000 downloads. So it's really accelerating. We've only been open for 2 months, right? I mean, we have over 35 million in deposit in total. So it's really, it's amazing. We just launched SellPay. So it's a new service that through the app, you can send the crypto to anyone, even if they don't have a wallet. So for the first time, this industry never had an ability, if you had to call someone and see if he has an account and then get his address. You had to do 4 transactions before you did the actual transaction. Now you can just...
Send me crypto on my new phone.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the first text message that he's got.
Well, let me give you my phone thing so you can just send me some crypto.
Well, the Crow is much more intimidating than you, so I had to give him my money. He's like, hey,
On the damn chair.
give me what you have in your wallet, right now. So, but no, the real thing is that it's all about inviting the people who are not in crypto to have that experience. When you can SMS somebody $5 or $10 and they get it instantly, that experience immediately melts them away and get them to come in and trust the community.
Well, and that's what it's all about is breaking that intimidation barrier down and making it easier for people, which is what you guys are doing.
And giving them services they need every day. Everybody needs to earn interest. Everybody needs a loan. And everybody needs to make a payment. So we put all of that in a simple wallet. And now it's just a question of, there's no fees. We don't charge any fees. Right? We just take, when we earn 5% interest, we pay the community 4.5 or 4, whatever it is. So there's no fee to the customer. The opposite, they're earning something that today, all of these people watching your show, they're giving the coins for free to exchanges, and the exchanges make that money. When Binance announces they're going to make $1 billion this year, where do you think all that comes from? From using your coins, because you gave it to them for free. Yeah. So all we're doing is we're taking the same coins and we charge for them, and then we give the community 80% of that distribution. Yeah. So it's a win-win-win. The guys who lose are the banks and the exchanges that are front-running us and shorting us and manipulating the markets.
Well, wonderful. I appreciate the update, and thank you both for your support and coming out. And I just have to say, I think this is the first time anybody's ever looked up at me while I'm doing an interview, so pretty awesome right there.
Not on that side, only on this side.
But I want to say thank you to both of you for the support, and I'm looking forward to spending some more time with you guys at some other events.
For having us.
All right, thanks, guys.
It's been great.
Thank you.